Hello. Today in the lesson we will learn how to raise a natural integer and a fractional number to some degree. And for this we will write down the following example. If we need to raise the number 6 to the third degree, for that we have rules. I have to multiply 6 by itself 3 times. Because the exponent of a degree is 3, 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 6 is 216. And now, we're going to take the number minus 6 to the third power. In this case, we need to multiply the number minus 6 by minus 6 and multiply it by minus 6. As a result, we will first write down the sign. According to the rules minus times minus, the result is plus, and plus times minus results in a minus. 6 times 6 and multiply by 6. The result is the number minus 216. And now the number minus 6. We'll make it to a power of 2. And then we must multiply the number minus 6 by minus 6. And the result is the number 36. It's not complicated. In order to elevate a number to a certain degree, we need to pay attention to the exponent of the degree and write down so many multipliers to what the exponent of the degree is equal. In our case, the number of minus 6 we multiply by minus 6 and equals 36. But we have to be very careful when we factor a number. The point is that if we take minus 6 to the second degree, we end up with the number 36. Now I'm going to write down minus 6 to the power of 2. What does this record tell us? The point is that these two entries are different from each other. As a result, we get a different answer. What does that depend on? The point is that in this case we are told to multiply the number minus 6 by the number minus 6 twice. And in this example we're told to multiply the number 6 should be multiplied by 6. Then what do we do with this minus? The thing is, that's how we rewrite this minus. Minus 6 times 6. One more time. In the previous example, we need to multiply the number minus 6 by itself twice. The result is the answer 36. And in this example, we only need to multiply the number 6 to the second power and rewrite the minus, and as a result, the answer is minus 36. In the same way, we calculate fractional numbers and then we multiply them to some degree. Let's write it down. 1/5 to the power of 2. What is the result? Since the fraction 1/5 is written in parentheses, I multiply 1/5 by 1/5, and the result is 1/25. Thus, the fraction 1/5 to the second degree is the number 125. But if you see the following entry, 1/5, and the number 2 is written without the parenthesis, what happens in this case? In this case, only the number 1 I have to multiply by 1 twice, and I have to rewrite 5. The resulting answer is 1/5. If we need a negative number, minus 1/5 to the fourth power. In this case, I need to multiply the fraction by itself 4 times, and then minus 1/5 times minus 1/5. Multiply by minus 1/5, and then multiply by minus 1/5 again. The result is 1/625. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 and multiplied by 1 will result in 1. Now, when you multiply 5 by 5 4 times, you get the number 625. The result minus 1/5 to the power of 4 is the number 625. And if you write down minus 1/5 to the power of 4 is only 1, then the answer is minus 1/5. Why does this happen? The fact that in this entry let's write down minus 1/5, and only one unit is raised to degree 4. That is, in order to solve this example, we must write down 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 4 times, and rewrite the number 5. The result is minus 1/5. Today, in the lesson, we have analyzed several cases of raising a number to some degree. In the next lesson, we will solve some more examples. And today, our lesson has come to an end. Goodbye, see you again.